Yeah, I'm back up on the field, watch I spaz out. Drunk driver at the wheel, I'm finna crash out. Boys garbage and I'm finna take the trash out. Made him dashboard, now he talking about he lagged out. Lying about them dubs, but we know you been a loser. To relay adjustments with a subpar user. And he gon' need some rehab cause he's a stretch abuser. Before you think about playing with me, you better go play computer. Ayy, see what these bleeds do. You ain't the chosen one, but every time you throw, I pick you. And I'm coming just like a force, that's hella stick to. After claiming that you a dog, but you a shih tzu. Ayy, so stop the cap before I really get upset. Cause bro, I'm having now, I don't really care who up next. I make it rain, so get prepared for the storm. It's time to ring the alarm, get out the way, cause there go form.
Do you love the Lord, cuz? If so, head on over to IGGM.com and use code FORM to get a 5% discount off all your muck coin needs, man. And go ahead and get that God squad that you deserve. The one Jesus wants you to have because he loves you and he wants you to be happy. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? Special video for y'all, man. I feel like this MCS, we're gonna react to it, particularly this game, but I want to say EA did a marvelous job of pulling the wool over niggas' eyes. Like, all right, so everybody's been tripping about the state of Madden, especially post-patch, because that patch was doo-doo. So usually in MCS, you individually watch each game. This year, they played all 4 games at one time because that allows EA and them to control what we see and when we see it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of 4 different games where we can kind of pick out and pinpoint everything that everybody's been talking about and all the stuff that niggas have been mad about the game, they put it all on one screen and then they said, show them that, show them this, show them that, show them that. So they did a really good job of like mask. It was genius though. It was sneaky as hell, but it was genius though. From a marketing perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to calm down everybody who was coming in here waiting to see all the shit that be making them mad in Madden. They calm all that right down. You know what I'm saying? And then after those games, then we saw the 2 semifinal games and the finals game. This was actually the finals. But it was just semifinals. But this was really the championship game. Because whoever won this game was going to win the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to react to this game. And just speak about some of the things that I was thinking during watching. Y'all let me know if y'all were thinking kind of what I was thinking with the 4 games at once and everything like that. Because it made it seem like, because we saw a lot of Meech and D-Croft, and they're off-meta guys. So seeing Michi and D-Croft in the first game a lot, it made it seem like it wasn't like as meta heavy as the game actually is with Mug and Bunch. But let's dive into this game, man, and then let's see what's popping. One thing I ain't like, bro, I ain't like all the hate John Beast was getting, man. Niggas was hating on John Beast something crazy, and I didn't understand it. I want to say, one, y'all can thank John Beast when y'all is getting y'all head whooped in by these Jags, because he had, like, now the Jags are elite. Nobody was saying the Jags were elite prior to John Beast popping out with them. Like in this MCS. I know a few people who used them because T-Law and the quarterback, but he had these boys looking crazy to the point Michi banned him using the Jags and gave him the Chiefs in the finals, which is crazy. Like, I haven't played with the Jags, but I might have to do a gameplay because they look crazy. But back to what we on. It was like right here. This was a nasty dot, and this is what I mean, bro. When everybody be talking about niggas need to compete, niggas need to do this. Like, very few people who have ever played Madden. I don't care about your cousin Pookie, who he locked up now, but he was a dog in Madden 95. Very few people who have ever touched them a dime been able to cook up dots like this, like my man's Kiev right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was disgusting. First off, it feel like pros don't never get, like, if I back up this far, I'm throwing the ball to this nigga right here. He back up and just unleashed pure laser beam across the middle. That's going right to the linebacker for a pick six, and I'm finna be crying. And then John, like I had picked John to win the tournament, but John just looked dominant. Oh, like, boy. John, one of them people, if you get matched up with John, like, it feel like you not gonna win. Haven't played him, but just by watching him. Like, it's certain, like, I get matched up with certain pros, like, I can take this game. But there's certain pros who look so tough on the sticks, you be on some, damn, can I get this game, bro? Or you just be on some, all right, let's just try to keep this close and not get smacked. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all finna lie. Not me. I just know deep in my heart I could do shit. Like, shut up, man. You shut your mouth. You can't do Nathaniel. So earlier in the game, Kiev was coming out and Dollar and Beast was picking that shit apart. And hold on. I need to pause this because I want to say one thing. Tall ass nigga who from the NBA who be doing the commentating for MCS. He need to go home, man. I'm sick of him. Y'all let me know his name in the comment. I done forgot his name already. I can't stand his big ass and what he be saying during these MCS commentaries. I'm so sick of Buddy. And then what pisses me off is he'll be I think he a serial taker of life. Because he'll be laughing, man. And then he'll stop, man. I don't like him, man. I think it's Ryan's, something is his name, man. He give me creepy vibes. I don't be liking that. And again, bro, like, it's not fair. Like, I don't know if they turn the sliders up in Madden for this game, but I've never seen that many turnovers and red throws become completions. So he gets the fumble off rip. You know what I'm saying? Cool. He dropped back, tried to throw the ball away. He got hit, fumble. That's fine. But the amount of D-line picks, regular interceptions in this game, and you have to remember they scored damn near 100 points in this game. And it was about 6-7 turnovers in this game. Which lets you know how good they are offensively, that they score so quickly that 6-7 turnovers between the two of them, and they still put up a humbug. You know what I'm saying? It's just a crazy skill gap, and I think this is what they wanted to control the most. I think they didn't want people seeing this double mug, disengage, because it looks bad to casual players, and that's who they really trying to get on the game. When you can just have everybody pinball in the middle and somebody gonna pop up free. You know what I'm saying? That can be bad for the game. You know what I'm saying? So John Beast gets another turnover, and then right here he gets an overthrow. And we had a watch party for this. So I was live on Twitch when we was watching. We was kicking it. I ain't gonna lie, we was roasting. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, we had a lot of jokes flying. And I won't repeat a lot of those jokes. I'm going to leave that because I'm not even about to make that VOD available. Ted was doing the most, and that was beautiful. I thought about Ted said, but yeah, this was a beautiful die here also. Like, good pass lead inside. And this is one thing I will say about pros. When you see a lot of people struggling defensively, it's crazy how much, and this is not just pros, you know, I'm going to say everybody. It's crazy how much people struggle defensively when there isn't a meta blitz, which is understandable because you want to put pressure on the quarterback. But when it's not a meta blitz in Madden, it seems like everybody and their mama be struggling. You can say, I don't run meta blitz. You may not run that blitz, but I guarantee you probably take those principles and you apply it to a similar formation. That's like somebody saying, I don't run dollar, but then you come out in dime, which has a similar dollar package, and you run that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just seemed like a lot of folks are struggling without that meta blitz. A lot of people were saying, bro, I did look how many points they were scoring. Like, and then that was another fumble. I think, he gonna have these Jags so OD because people gonna be like, Oh, I could scream like that. Boy, you ain't that good to scream like that. But he got him looking crazy. So I do need to go get me some Jags gameplay ASAP. ASAPosaurus. But then you'll see, watch how quickly the game shifts. And that's where you know it's like such a huge skill gap still. Right there as Kiev cooks up. After he cooks up this dot, you'll see like the game was so back and forth, bro. The game was crazy back and forth. Cause now you'll see Kiev try to he switches to Mug because he was getting cooked in dollar. And then Kiev's switch stick was crazy, bro. Like as far as like everybody I've seen, Kiev probably got one of the better switch sticks that I have seen personally and watching. And then right there, another crazy example. I would have dropped that, man. I'd have dropped that and it'd have went for a touchdown the other way. First, I'm not switch sticking like this. Let's like his switch stick was elite. Like the timing, when he would do it, etc. Like right here. That's a beam, and he immediately knows it. Drops inside. He got the pressure coming on Beast. And one thing about John Beast, he'll throw a book. He'll throw some shit. So that was a great switch stick. So this is like when the momentum of the game. This is the second change. First change came with Jonathan Beast. Second came with Kiev. Now Kiev cooking. Another thing I would like to say, if nothing else, because people have been saying this a lot. These two niggas proves you don't need switch stick, bro. I mean, stem glitch to move the ball. Because we were talking about this in my stream earlier. A lot of people kept saying, well, we need stem glitching, man, so we can move the ball against this, that, and the third. Man, these niggas put up almost a humbond with no switch sticky. No stem, I'm not switched, but stem glitchy. So, I mean, I don't expect y'all to do that because y'all ain't that good, but like that whole argument that you need stem glitch to move the ball against defense, nah, man. Sunchild, this especially go to you, and that was crazy too right there. This especially, that went to Sunchild because he was the one saying it. And as you can see right here, I've never, like throughout, this is why I said they turned the sliders up, bro. I have never seen, throughout the MCS tournament this past week, I've never seen so many D-line interceptions. The nigga, they was picking everything, bro. And Clef said something that, I like Clef as a commentator. He said he likes the D-line picks because there should be a penalty for trying to get a throw out of sack, because he said that's all people trying to do when the pressure comes. If you just click the right stick in, you'll get a throw out of sack animation and you won't have to take the sack. So he said he likes it for that reason. And I was like, I never thought about that, man. Your ball hit his ass on or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Clef, they need Bugs. Bugs is funny. They need Clef, Bug, and User on the MCS commentary. And that'll be fine. So right here you see now Kiev is up 3. And now Jonathan Beach is struggling because his switch sticky, as you can see right there. It was, and then he come like, boy, this nigga switch sticky, man. Like he got a good, he stopped on a route bounce, but I would have threw 49. Like I'd have threw 49 interceptions, man. Because I know a lot of you bots are like, no, you just gotta be patient. Half you bots don't even know how to pick up the $8 gap. You don't know what to do against the disengage. Y'all would have been throwing book after book, and then y'all would have started blaming it on EA. EA gotta come up with a better blah. And that was a good wheel route. EA always gotta come up with a better when y'all get to losing. But when y'all popping off talking about how y'all will defeat all these individuals, you know what I'm saying? The moment you get to getting whooped, EA need to change everything. But I was wildly entertained by this game. I just found it like super weird about how they did the 4 games at 1. And that's just real good switch stick again. The 4 games at 1. I really didn't see a ton of drop picks. It's just like they cranked the sliders all the way up. They cranked the sliders to 1,000. Wow. And I ain't mad at it. Oh. I would have did the same thing, man. Even though they probably didn't turn up no sliders. I'm hating. Like I could very well see that I'm hating because I don't be catching no picky D's. But yeah, I kind of expect for a patch to be coming downhill soon. If y'all thought this was gonna be a reaction as far as I'm breaking down gameplay and telling y'all what they should have done or what I would have done, that would be stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's like me watching LeBron or Michael Jordan. Some of y'all actually do that. So never mind, bro. Never mind. Some of y'all do that. Be watching Mike. No, see if he turned over this shoulder, get his feet underneath him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I take that back. This was probably play of the game to me. That switch stick in defense was so cold to me, bro. Because once he, like, right here, he already cooked. If he just would have threw it right now, oh, that's big boy touchdown. Or just big boy gains. But once he, I guess he's seen it late. And once Beast got here, Beast know this dude is cooked. Unless you like back shoulder rocket catch it and throw it downhill, he can stay right where he at. He played it perfectly in between. And then once he seen it was going to triangle, he kind of got back and swat. Because you can see he kind of veered off a little bit just to make sure if he threw on that backside guy, the sideline receiver, he could get off and go get that. I thought that play was like the coldest play of the game for real. Because he saved a touchdown with just great user for real. So I thought that was the play of the game. Because I want to say right here, he ends up holding Kiev to 3. And Kiev was frying with that. It was like a Madden. That stemmed corner route is like a slant out that was in Madden 12. And those were extremely, extremely glitchy. So you have a variation of those that's back now. But yeah, these niggas was cooking. And it sucked because I was like, damn, none of what they doing I could take to my empty for real. Like, I seen a few things they were doing route combo wise. Because if you ever watch pros, like when you watch a regular person play, like if you just look at a regular person draw up a route combo, that's big boy tackles. Their route combos are always veered towards the deep ball. I don't know what the hell that was. But when you watch pros play, bro, they'll have like short end with an inside zig with a big boy smarted in route, and it like they may not have nothing that goes past 15 yards. You know what I'm saying? And then when they hike the ball, boy, them ends and reverse zigs and shit, it get to pulling apart zones and you see so many gaps in the defense. And then when they do want to go attack you with something like that, like the route combos is like they perfectly put together to take advantage of a certain point in the field they want to hit. You know what I'm saying? They want to key in on. Like you really don't see a lot of pros miss check downs on the underneath. Like they cool with checking you to death. Like even right here. You know what I'm saying? Like big boy stemmed out corner. And then if you go, and that was just a cold ass hot ball because I wouldn't even through that because the shit didn't look open. It just didn't look open. But with the big boy corner route, then the post coming, and I don't know who that is on the yellow. Then you got the drag coming. Like they route combos be so cold, G. They be cooking up more than two niggas who be cooking. So honestly, to be fair, they route combos are similar. Just out of different formations as Beast gets another D-line pick. Sliders, man. Turn the sliders up, man. Cause they cooking. They cooking more than two niggas who cook. And I know y'all thinking, man, that's a lot of turnovers. Oh, it's not done. There's more turnovers to be had. So right here you see Kiev needing to come down and cook up, get a big boy touchdown. And what do he do? Cook up and get a big boy touchdown. Like, it's just, for me, when I be watching, bro, it's their ability just to, like, put the shit together in their mind so quickly. You know what I'm saying? When they watching somebody play defense, for the most part, like, just with him, like, for the most part, they'll realize 2 plays ago that this dude been clouding, but he ain't been third and over top. Like you seen Beast do against Money Meach. They won't attack it right then. They just see how many times he does it, and if he don't change it, then boom, they make you pay for it, and then they notice, okay, he did make the change, so I can go back to the out combo. But now he putting him in a hook, so it's like it's their ability to just retain info while still executing their gameplay, game plan. Because game plans change so much when you play against high level competition. Because I play a lot of comp, bro, and that's the part that I've learned in playing MUT, and which makes it so much different from reg from a competitive standpoint. To me, it is how much information that you have to retain when you playing high level players in MUT. It's crazy how much information you got to retain. And I don't even compete. Big Boy Coin sponsor. I'm just saying, when I'm running into these Negroes in the gauntlet or in ranked or wherever I may run into these sweats, it's crazy how much, weekend league when they had that's just a beautiful high ball. It's just crazy how much like information they retain at one second, and then they never like really distracted. Like kind of how you seen, what was his name, JMH, kind of lose, like he was talking and barking so much, it looked like he kind of lost track of what he was doing. And when he was supposed to be killing clock, he was going a little bit too fast, ended up turning the ball over. Like when you see the John Beases and the Kievs and the old block ends and things of that nature, it's crazy how composed they are. And a lot of y'all gonna say stupid shit like, well, it's just a football game. Nah, these dudes is making hundreds of thousands. So it's not just like when you play, it's just a foosball game, and that was just crazy patience. Again, sliders turned all the way up, bro. Like the big boy red throw. Hella patience to see, knowing he finna work his way over this cloud. And then it just becomes a 2-on-1. If he gonna stay here, or if he gonna bite down, and John B's switch sticked, he stopped over top, big boy red throw. You see this dude right here where the field goal post at with the white shirt? That's where my football would have went and viciously struck that man in the head. That's what would have happened to me. It wouldn't have been no damn big boy dot. I would have viciously struck that man in the head with the football. Right there, that should be a pick. That should 100% be a pick, but flat zones suck. And like I said, I don't run bunch, strong nasty or bunch offset or any of these things, but one thing I do be having to give it up, like bunch has been good for so many years, but each year the people who run bunch, they reinvent it, bro, and they find ways to make it super relevant again. You know what I'm saying? And right there, that was just another just cold switch stick. Cold-blooded, man. Watch. Like, because he had been cooking him with the seam streaks, but they were on the left side. Who was that? Thomas Jr. And so I think he was ready for this. He was ready for the seam streak on the solo receiver bunch side. And literally, soon as he hiked that boy, he immediately switch sticked over to grab that. And Beast knew, like, damn, that was a dumb ass read. And then he had the stem corner out again. Not stem glitch, just stemmed. And I was always wondering, like, That damn disengage is something, bro. Just big boy pinballs, and he ends up hitting him with that big boy in route, which is something like some of these routes that they was mixing in did make me realize that I do need to be a bit more locked in on what's going on in the community, because I'm more so locked in what I'm doing as a player. I don't really pay attention to what other people be doing, because I seen routes and certain stems that I didn't think about doing in the game. And I didn't think about certain route combos in certain situations. And playing this shit, as you see, to just good switch sticky, and just watching folks play, I was like, boy, these niggas, they cooking up the Krenak, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they cooking up the Krenak with the high ball, and John B's kind of left with his switch stick, and that because he was headed back there. But I think he's seen something come up underneath. It might have been a drag or something, but yeah, them boys was cooking up 48-45. These type of games are not good for my personal mental health. As somebody who loves to play the defense, I'm losing that game if it's 48-45. Because I'm so sad that a nigga got this many points. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be so sad, man. That's why I always like when people I know, yo, I'm playing such and such. I love to go watch because I got really good players in my community. But I love to see, you know what I'm saying, if they able to stay calm, that's just a dot. Like a lot of these dudes do. Because what loses people games when they play against high-level players like this, they don't stay composed. Eventually, they make a piss poor read, or they don't manage clock correctly and they leave too much time. That's usually what loses like most of these dudes a game when they play against high-level comp. Like they got the skills, they don't have the intangibles, man. W word of the day, intangibles. Niggas is lackadaisical with the intangibles. And then when it come to me, I don't be laughing, man. Like, I'm out here playing. Oh yeah, this him, he the best in the world? That's cool. So you just gotta lab it up. Nah, man, we gonna see what happened. No, young, you gotta lab. No, we gonna see what happened. And right here, this is like, you're gonna see in this game because Kiev plays this perfectly. As far as clocking the game and etc., he played this out beautifully. And then there's a part towards the end which we'll discuss, and y'all can let me know what you would have done, because it is I guarantee it is the wrong decision. Yup. But a lot of y'all gonna be looking with y'all hindsight being that you know what happened in the game. So because you know what happened in the game, it changes what you actually have done. Well, not some of y'all. Some of y'all would still did the stupid jump. Like, it's so many routes on the field that it's hard for Jonathan to key in. Like right here. All right, so right here in this moment, y'all, would y'all have gone for the score right there? Or would y'all have gone down like Kiev? Like right here. If it's me, I'm doing what Kiev did in this situation and I'm going down. Why? Because if I score and go up 3, I'm finna give John Beast, who got 52 points already, the ball with 45 seconds and 2 timeouts to go down and get 7. He probably gonna go down and get 7. So a lot of people, I seen it in comments and even in my stream, oh, I would have scored. Like, nah, bro. Like, he clocked it out. We all know what ends up happening, but he played the situation how he should. Like as you can see, he just forced him to burn a timeout. He's gonna force John to burn another one, and then he's gonna let that clock dwindle, and he's gonna try to get in the end zone. Like right here, this run is just to take away that clock. Just try to let me get that timeout. Now we gonna play a little foosball ball. If I don't get this, of course we have to go for it on 4th. but I get to let that clock drip down to 9, so I get a walk off if I win. I think the only thing people had an issue with is that right there, because everything ended up getting bagged to hell. Because I think it was a chess match that they had going the whole match, and it was whether John was gonna send 4, 7, 6, or if Kid was gonna block the running back, send out all routes. Right there, he motion blocks Williams. I think because he's expecting for John to send everybody, and John ended up sending 2 people, or he ended up sending 3, and him rolling out prematurely really put the nail in the coffin. Because now he just have to make reads on 50% of the field. You know what I'm saying? But respect to both guys, because none of y'all niggas would have beat any of them while y'all about to be talking in the comments. None of y'all was going to win. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a hell of a game, bro. MCS did a great job, you know what I'm saying, covering themselves. And then this game was so good that it invigorated the community, and people was enjoying watching Madden. You know what I'm saying? So John Beast and them actually saved them a lot. And EA covered their tail because the game is dookie juice after the patch. But appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Peace.